Have you ever wondered how so many people are still saving money in times of inflation? Well, they just know how to live very frugally. There are a lot of frugal hacks out there that can make your savings journey smoother than ever before. That's why in this video, we'll be going through a few frugal living hacks that'll help you save more money without having to decrease your quality of life. So without any further ado, let's dive in. Hack 1. Quit the streaming services. There was a time when all you really needed was a Netflix account, and you'd be good to go as far as your entertainment needs are concerned. But slowly, with time, we got Amazon Prime, Hulu, HBO Max, Paramount Plus, Disney Plus, and now the streaming market is more saturated than ever before. On top, they all cost around the same $5 to $10 as the others, and a lot of us are subscribed to multiple streaming services instead of just one or two. A few years ago, you might not have spent more than $10 a month for streaming, which is a reasonable amount of money to spend. But now, streaming services are more expensive and more limited in terms of content. This means you'll probably have to pay up to $1.50, if not more, to get the same level of content. This is why it's a good idea to first check how many streaming services you're subscribed to. Many of us tend to subscribe to services and then forget about them. After that, find out how much you actually use these streaming services. Odds are you only really need one or two. Also, going for an ads version is not a bad idea if you can save a few dollars on it. Hack 2. Add barriers to online payments. The internet has made it more convenient than ever before for us to literally waste all of our money. Whether it's Amazon, eBay, Shopify, Postmates, Grubhub, Uber Eats, or any other online shopping or delivery service, all of them have one thing in common: they save your card information. This means that instead of having to manually insert your card details each time, you can just make a purchase within seconds instead of minutes because all of your details are already saved. Security concerns aside, this is a serious problem for those who impulse purchase things. Online stores are designed to get you to buy things on a whim, and each extra second gives you an opportunity to change your mind and think things through. This is why it's generally a good idea to not save your card details every time you shop online or use any paid online service. Having to manually enter your details each time will make it less likely for you to buy useless things online. Some web browsers will save your card details, so make sure it's saved nowhere at all. You might want to activate authentication on your online purchases through your bank, which wouldn't make a payment go through unless you've confirmed it through a password sent to your phone or email. Hack 3. Buy generic brands. We all love name brands like Kellogg's, Oreos, Lay's, Doritos, Cheerios, or any other brand that you often see on the shelves at grocery stores. But they're just too expensive. It's almost as if these brands are able to charge extra based on the value of the brand alone, not the product. But when it comes to grocery shopping, do you really need a brand? Instead, going for generic products that aren't backed by a major brand can be a great idea if you're looking to save up on a bit of cash. Generally, generic brands will cost anywhere from 10–15% less than name brands will, and over the course of a few months or years, this can add up to hundreds, if not thousands of dollars in savings. Plus, generic brands aren't that bad anymore either. Most of them will give you the same level of quality, and some might even be better than the real thing. There's nothing quite like the original, but in order to save money, going for a generic brand is a good idea. Hack 4. Stock up on coupons. You probably have a bunch of coupons lying around somewhere that you never use, and if you don't, then you can probably easily get a bunch of coupons anyways. The thing is, most people don't realize how useful coupons can be. Even if you can save as little as 5%, it's still worth it. Companies literally give out hundreds of billions of dollars every year in the form of coupons. This is a marketing strategy to get more traffic to the company. Coupons aren't scams, they're promotions. The crazy thing about coupons is the fact that out of the $460 billion in coupons sent out by companies in 1 year, only $4.6 billion actually gets redeemed. You can get coupons everywhere. In fact, even contacting certain brands by sending them an email could probably get you a coupon or two. There are also a lot of online coupons and vouchers you can use. Online web extensions like Honey can help search the web for coupons whenever you're about to make an online purchase, and simply Googling around for coupons can also give you a ton of options. Hack 5. Use grocery receipt scanning apps. This is a relatively recent way of earning money. There are a lot of apps out there that will pay you, whether it's in the form of cash, coupons, or gift cards, if you simply scan your grocery receipts through your phone's camera. For example, if you frequently shop at Walmart, Target, Walgreens, or any other major grocery chain, you can just scan all of your receipts at an app like Ibotta and get a few dollars back in cash. You're probably not gonna make thousands of dollars this way, but if your goal is to save as much money as humanly possible, then every single dollar counts. People who frequently use receipt scanning apps can save as much as 6% of their grocery bill every month. On top of that, support for receipt scanning apps is now greater than ever before, and even local corner stores are now accepted in many cases. Hack 6. Get a fuel discount card. One of the main costs that a lot of people face all the time is fuel costs. After all, most of the inflation in 2022 is the direct result of rising fuel costs all around the world. This isn't the first time there has been a spike in fuel prices, and it certainly won't be the last. That's why a great way to save money is to get a fuel discount card. There are a bunch of different options out there, all with their own unique benefits and drawbacks. Generally, you want to get a fuel card that is widely accepted in fuel stations in your area and doesn't have a lot of hidden charges. A lot of fuel cards that are supposed to save you money will still charge you for a lot of things you never asked for. That's why it's important to do research and find the right card for you. But if you find the right card, you can save up to 5% of your fuel costs every day, and that is going to add up a lot over the course of weeks or months. Hack 7. Don't use a car when you don't need to. Speaking of high fuel costs, one of the best ways to save up on those is to not drive at all. In many cities around the world, driving isn't really a necessity. Using public transport like a bus or a subway is generally cheaper than using your car. If you can get your hands on an unlimited pass or anything similar, you could save even more money and time. If you live in an area where a grocery store is a 10-minute walk or a 2-minute drive, go for the walking option. Not only is it gonna be some good exercise, but you'll also likely save a ton of money as well. The goal is to use your car as little as possible. You should only really use your car when there's no other option at all. In any other case, look for an alternative, as long as it's cheaper. Hack 8. Create a detailed budget. And of course, if you're gonna live a frugal lifestyle and save money, you need to create a budget where you include everything. You can't miss out on even a dollar. Everything should be accounted for. Budgets can be a great way to not only set limits for your spending, but also to analyze how you already spend your money. For example, you might not know how much money you spend on useless luxuries that you can easily do without. Creating a budget is the best way to find out if you do so. This is recommended even if you're not thinking of starting a frugal life, because a budget is an essential part of becoming financially mature and independent. That's a wrap for this video. What are some of your personal frugal living tips? Let us know in the comments below. As always, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.